Hello and welcome back, my dear listeners. If you're just joining us, we are three friends, Pooja, Pallavi, and me, Dali, navigating the hardest things life has thrown our way: grief, loss, and the long road that follows. We aren't experts who have figured it all out. We are here so that none of us have to feel alone in the dark. We have found that talking helps us heal, and we hope it does the same for you too. Today, we are turning that conversation inward to a topic that is often the hardest to face after a loss: self-love. Self-love can feel impossible or fluffy when you have faced loss. Before we talk about how to love ourselves, let us talk about what self-love is not, or some misconceptions that we all have around self-love. So what do you say, Pooja, about what it isn't about self-love?
Hi, Dali. This is such a lovely topic for a lovely day. We are recording this on the 14th of February. The world celebrates this day as Valentine's Day. And we decided we'll talk about love for ourselves. So you asked me what is not self-love. For me, I feel like the times when I'm not sticking to myself, those are the times I'm not giving love to myself. There are times when, messy situations happening around you, things are not going according to you, according to how you planned it, or maybe in your relationships, something in your job, or some work that you're doing, and you are just so flustered. At these times, we just get so, shaken up. We get so tired. We get so frustrated. And these are the times when we tend to leave ourselves. We tend to start finding faults in ourselves. We tend to start giving us negative criticism in our own heads. And these are the times when we have to reassure ourselves that, buddy, you're doing all right. You're doing fine. Look at you, how far you have come. Look at you, what all things you have been able to achieve. And these are the times when you treat yourself like a harbor. You come back to yourself, you tell yourself these things, in your common sense of the word, we can say positive self-talk we give to ourselves. So as I was saying, there are these times when you find yourself in these bottlenecks, so to say. You tend to leave yourself. You tend to move out of yourself and start finding solutions outside of yourself. But exactly at these occasions, it is your ability to navigate through it all is what I think self-love is made up of. It is on these occasions you say to yourself, I'm going to stay by my side and solve it all for myself. If I need someone's help, I think about that. Maybe I can go talk to a friend. Maybe I can talk to my mother. I can talk to my brother. It is on these occasions when you feel extremely tired of everything, on the verge of giving up you are, and feeling like you cannot do it anymore. These are the times when you don't give up. These are the times you rise above it and you say, let me handle this. I will lead myself through it all. I hold my hand and lead myself out of this. And there are umpteen situations, times, as we are in this age that we are in. The duties, responsibilities, everything. Children are growing up. We have talked about it all the time. We have been talking about it. And you have to find your way. So you have to constantly stick to yourself and not abandon yourself. What self-love is not is to abandon yourself. That's what it is. Yeah.
Pallavi?
Yeah. Hi, girls. This is a very beautiful topic. Actually, I have also realized self-love has nothing to do with the materialistic thing. We always overindulge in materialistic thing like shopping and all. Earlier, I used to rely on that. So, self-love is not self-indulgence. Neither it is binge eating, what we generally do when we don't feel good.
Yeah. A lot of time we resort to it, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I think both of you have said it all, like not being vain, it is not vanity, it is not self-indulgence, it is actually not a destination also, because it's not that you are done and dusted with self-love once you find it, and it is a lifelong thing. It's not forcing yourself into situations and also not being careless about yourself. That is there, not judging yourself and not making things very difficult for yourself, especially if you're faced a loss and grief, not challenging yourself so much or making things so difficult that it becomes too overwhelming. I think that also would be what is not self-love. So then what is self-love? And if you can pull out one example where, we have, especially after the loss, how we have seen this whole thing in the new light.
Dali, I think rest is so important. We undervalue it. जब से हम बड़े हो रहे होते हैं हमें कहा जाता है और ये जरूरी भी है एज पेरेंट्स वी टेल आवर चिल्ड्रन दैट और हम उसको गांठ बांध के रख लेते हैं कि हमें प्रोडक्टिव होना है कुछ तो आज दिन में ना कुछ कर डालना है ये क्या होता है कभी उल्टा भी पड़ता है आपकी बॉडी आपको बता रही होती है कि लिसन यू नीड रेस्ट if you are too boggled by everything around you, the best thing is take a lot of rest. Initial times when I was in active grief, I rested a lot. I just took it easy. Apart from sending my children to school and making tiffin for them, the rest of the things, I just took it very easy. I didn't want to do anything. I just wanted to just curl in a corner, if you honestly ask me. And that's what I did. Fortunately for me, my family was around me. They realized it and they just let me be. They understood that this is that time and it is so overwhelming. It can never be, no matter how much you talk, it can never be put into words what you go through. So yes, I rested a lot. And then gradually, I started looking for things which I love to do. You do think कि अब कैसे होगा डाउट आता है आपको लगता है कि इतनी लंबी जिंदगी है कैसे काटोगे और लोग भी एक दो आपको यही बोलते हैं बाप रे तुम्हारी तो बड़ी लंबी जिंदगी है and all that but like the last podcast remember Pallavi said that you take it one day at a time. In fact, I also do art and I have a trunk from my Air Force days in which I've done an artwork which says one day at a time. Time is the solution. That is what I did. One day I would want to write, I wrote. One day I wanted to sing, I sang. One day I wanted to just go out and look at the shops and maybe get a haircut. Took it very easy, You give that time to yourself to relax. That's what I guess we forget to do that. And often enough, even now, I have to remind myself that when I'm amidst things I'm doing and I feel like I'm not able to handle it, I have to remind myself, are you relaxing? Are you taking care of yourself? Yeah. So that is the thing I did.
So this is something so important what Pooja talked about. I also want to talk about something which I learned and initially I didn't do it. But when I did it, I found the difference. So one thing was about accepting your emotional vulnerability. So I like allowing the emotions, feeling the emotions so deeply. So I want to tell you that I used to drive to my workplace and जब ड्राइव करती थी तो FM सुनती थी और उसमें अगर एक ऐसा सॉन्ग आ जाए जिसमें I have heard it with my husband Pranjal or some song it used to tear me apart in this thing. So मैं फटाफट channel change कर दूँ या फिर मैं I will stop the radio and things like that. I would do I'm not going to listen to. In fact, so many months I didn't listen to any songs only. And then I read this book and I would tell everyone to read this. So this is a small book, Tuesdays with Maury. And in this book, it is written that you should allow yourself to feel your emotions completely. Get absorbed in it. So I said a total 180-degree approach to what I have been doing. Then I changed my, driving. I used to listen to FM. जब ऐसा कोई song आता था, so I used to cry my heart out. Of course, while driving, you can't do. So I used to park my car by the side and weep so much. And believe you me, after I would do that, I felt very light. Actually, ऐसा लग रहा था जैसे सब खाली हो गया. And then आराम से I would drive back. Sometimes I would hum that same song and drive back. So I feel that, sometimes just not letting the emotions, driving the emotions away is not the solution.
filtering it completely and diving it deep down. And that becomes so much more better.
Yes, yes, you said it because पता नहीं मैंने शायद पिछले पॉडकास्ट में मेंशन किया था कि नहीं, मैं जब शुरुआत में जब मैं वॉक पे जाती हूँ और उस समय भी जाया करती थी, तो मेरा एक पूरा प्लेलिस्ट है जिसमें
Yes.
ये सारे मतलब आई वाज पुल्ड टू दोस सॉन्ग्स आई वुड से जिसमें मुझे वैलो करने का मुझे स्पेस मिले, मैं सुनूं और उससे not self victimization is different from that. It's to wallow more in the sorrow that I have. Because I have sorrow and it has nowhere to go. Nobody is sitting me down and saying, बताओ तुमको कैसा लग रहा है?
Accepting your vulnerability ki, okay, I am vulnerable. It is fine to be vulnerable.
Yes. So I allowed that time when I was going for my walks to listen to those songs, and I would just wallow with all the words that were coming to me. And if I felt like crying, I would cry and just be okay with it. Also, like you read a book, and there's this speaker called Brené Brown. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. She talks about vulnerability. And I happened to hear her just at the right time, and she talks about embracing your feelings, embracing your vulnerabilities, accepting your soft side. We know that we are always told to put up a brave front or एकदम hard exterior. ये सब जरूरत नहीं है करने की. वो जो soft side है वही आपको इंसान बनाता है और आप उसको फेस करो, और यही दुनिया में बहुत कम है. The world lacks it, and you should cultivate it more and more. Whether grief or no grief, one should cultivate one's soft side. And then I was getting magnetized towards literature and music and books, all of those, which showed me the softer side of people, I remember I'd sent you a book's name. I'm forgetting the author's name, but the kind of writing he does.
Yeah.
Absolutely, it's so true. We really have such a short span of time, and we just get this time to be gorgeous on this earth with our feelings and our humanness. And I have seen the gorgeousness in very close people I'm talking to right now. And I'm sure there are so many of us, but they're not coming out with it.
Yeah.
So that's what I wish for in this world, especially today when we are talking about this.
Yeah, very true, Pooja. Even I experimented a lot initially when I lost Abhimanyu. Like every day was different. Initially, I relied on materialistic thing like shopping and all. So what I have understood that it is just a short-term happiness. It is just a distraction. End of the day, you are the same. Then I switched to gardening because I used to love like spending time with plants and all. I can say when I am connected more to nature, that has given me more relief. So I started going for walks. And same the way you're telling कि मैंने भी गाने बहुत सुने. And I cried also. But I have a problem. मैं एक गाने को ही 10 पूरे मतलब 1 घंटे सुनती रहती हूँ repeat mode पे ना. Because that used to calm me down. So I started experimenting. Because girls, I was more on functional grief. Like people used to come and talk to me. Oh, great. You are so brave. You are taking things so bravely. They don't understand that was just, I'm just functioning. It's like, yeah, I was functioning so well that people can't make out that I was so depressed from inside. But like, I have to function. That's why I was functioning. So suddenly, like, I started trying so many things. Then I started singing also because, I used to sing earlier. Then I started singing. And what was the best thing for me, worked for me, was meditation. I used to meditate earlier also, but not with so much of attention. I started meditating and it has really helped me. It is not easy. I can't say it's a easy path. Like I used to do it. Initially, I just used to do it as a routine. But slowly, actually, it has really helped me. It has shifted my focus inward. I started prioritizing my emotional well-being. So like I can say you have to find ways.
Yeah. One more thing, which has worked for me is initially when grief hits you, you feel so overwhelmed with the number of tasks that you have to do.
Yes, that is so
there was,
right.
Yes, it was so overwhelming. And to tell you all, I initially beat myself up saying I should have learned this thing before, like financial thing. I should have been more wise before. Why didn't I learn this? Why didn't I learn that? I did that for a while. But then I realized when I did that, it was not helping in any way. So then I again shifted to making achievable lists. So I used to make a list of the tasks because there were so many things to do. Depending on how many things I can do in a particular day, I used to write down 5 tasks to do. And I used to tell myself, even if I do 3 to 5, and even if I do 50% of this, I will be very happy. So
Yeah, that's a reward.
yeah, because I felt that don't try to even achieve 100% because there's so many other unforeseen things which come up. And I used to do that. And at the end of the month, I would look back and see so many ticks on the tasks that I thought I would, not be doing. I had already done. So let me be happy and thankful for, that those things are already done. एंड होम के बाकी चीज बिकॉज देयर इज ऑलवेज कि अच्छा ये भी बचा हुआ है वो भी बचा हुआ है, हाँ बचा हुआ है तो वो भी होगा, ये कर लिया है तो वो भी कर लूंगी,
वो भी हो जाएगा.
या दैट अप्रोच आई हैड व्हिच काइंड ऑफ चेंज द फोकस.
यस, एक्चुअली कुछ ना कुछ ऐसे करते रहना पड़ता. तो सी मेडिटेशन में ये हुआ कि इनिशियली मुझे बहुत एंजाइटी होती थी. इट हैज रियली हेल्प मी कामिंग डाउन एंड अभी भी दिस इज माय ओनली मंत्रा. वो मुझे बाउंस बैक करने में हेल्प करता है. I calm myself, and because with a calm mind only you can do any work. Peace is very important.
So, like how you were saying, no, Dali, this making list is one of my very early practices. It keeps me in control of my days. So, of late, it's been about 3-4 months now. पहले क्या होता है कि आप जब पूरा लंबा 10 चीजें लिख लेते हो कि मुझे आज ये खत्म कर देना है. मैंने रियलाइज किया कि I was over ambitious about my days. I will complete this, and then I would get sad about, oh, ये 2-3 चीजें रह गई. That negative self dialogue नहीं कर पाए, उस पे ज्यादा ध्यान आपका जाता रहता है. पर gradually then you shift your focus. Then I started making another planner where I, at the end of this day, started to tally what I wanted to do with the things that I was able to do. And I started putting double tick marks to all of those things. And those were big things. And it made me so happy. That is a practice I do now. And I feel so happy about, look at me all by myself. I have been able to achieve so many, and it is not easy. Yeah.
I think this habit, Pooja, I think you have it so much. Like you write down things, and which is such a good thing. I picked it up lately in life, self-audit, where you, okay, this is what is the plan, this is the executed, and okay, I give myself that concession कि बाकी चीज भी हुई है, अनएक्सपेक्टेड चीज है, तो ये मिस हो गई है, फाइन.
राइट गर्ल्स, इससे काफी अच्छा लगता है. यू फील कि देयर इज सम अचीवमेंट एंड लाइक
बिल्कुल.
एंड खुद की तारीफ भी करनी चाहिए. इट्स लाइक कि इसके बाद तुम्हें ये सोचना चाहिए कि ओ वाओ, यहाँ तक मैंने कर लिया, दिस इज माई अचीवमेंट, एंड फील प्राउड. दिस इज ऑल्सो सेल्फ लव बिकॉज वी ऑलवेज वेट फॉर आउटसाइड वैलिडेशन. नो, आइदर यू शुड बी काइंड टू योर सेल्फ, एंड सेल्फ प्रेज इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट.
इट गिव्स यू सच ए हाई ना, बाद में जब आप देखते हो कि
इतना सब कुछ कर लिया, ओ वाओ ग्रेट. एंड यू शुड बी काइंड टू योरसेल्फ बिकॉज हम हमेशा ना अपने से ज्यादा उम्मीद करते हैं. ये हमारा सबसे बड़ा प्रॉब्लम. वी डोंट गेट हैप्पी. दूसरों को तो छोड़ो, हम खुद से इतना ज्यादा उम्मीद कर लेते हैं और अपनी पीठ खुद थपथपा के सोचना पड़ेगा कि कितना कर लिया. बहुत कर लिया. गुड फॉर टुडे एंड लेट्स हैव समथिंग फॉर टुमारो ऑल्सो. एकदम मुझे ऐसा लगने लगा था फंक्शनल ग्रीफ में ना, मैं ओवर वो कर रही थी, वर्कोहॉलिक हो गई थी, ये भी कर लो वो भी कर लो, एंड बर्नआउट हो जाता है. यू शुड बी काइंड टू योरसेल्फ. जैसा तुमने पूजा शुरू में बोला था कि थोड़ा रेस्ट बहुत जरूरी है. बिकॉज इनिशियली रेस्ट मुझे गिल्ट देता था. लाइक मैं अपना बता रही हूँ, मुझे लगता था अरे मैं रेस्ट कर रही हूँ, नहीं ये तो रेस्ट करना नहीं. आई एम अ सिंगल पेरेंट, आई हैव टू सी सो मेनी थिंग्स. रेस्टिंग यूज्ड टू गिव मी लॉट्स.
आई थिंक इनिशियली तो इनिशियल ग्रीफ में तो खाना ठीक से खाना, रेस्ट करना, स्लीप लेना, इवन इफ a person just does that, it is a kind of self-love, because just to sustain yourself, it's too much.
पर पता है डाली, समझना पड़ेगा. हाँ, मतलब लाइक हमें कहाँ समझ में आता है, हमें ये लगता है कि हम गलत कर रहे हैं. अभी तो हमें जाके बैंक की लाइन में खड़ा रहना है एंड ये सब चीजें देखनी है. काइंडनेस, रेस्ट बहुत जरूरी है. काइंड टुवर्ड्स योरसेल्फ एंड नॉट फीलिंग गिल्टी अबाउट इट.
Very cool. One more approach I wanted to say, which has helped me, is, being curious. Just being curious has helped, because this habit of, knowing yourself better कि अच्छा मैं ये करती हूँ तो ऐसे होता है, या ये मुझे अच्छा लगता है, ये मुझे नहीं अच्छा लगता है, या ये मुझे अच्छा क्यों नहीं लगता है, और क्या कर सकती हूँ जो मुझे ये अच्छा लगे. So curiosity about your own self, that if I wear this dress, I like myself in this dress, and I, must wear it often or whatever. It can be as small as that or something very big. But
Yes.
that
This is a very important point, Dali. I think this should be the way of life. You're right. Because इससे कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता you're grieving or you're not grieving. I think this should be the
I
way
think
of
it's
life.
also because that helps you to stay in the present.
Yeah,
And
that is not the first mantra of self-love.
yes.
What you have just said.
Yeah, you get curious, you think that I can do this. And that leads to this exploration is so much fun, no? When you are
I find the younger generation, Gen Z, is doing it so well. They look at what they like.
when we are young, we do that, but we tend to stop it as we are all, taking on then we have to come out of that place and begin again and see what we are capable of, what gives us pleasure, what gives us the fun times. It comes out of curiosity for self. It is, again, that self-awareness is so important for all of this,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Very true. What do you think about extra self-love? What would you say about it, Pallavi? Can you talk about it a bit?
Oh yeah, Dali, you are very right. This is a very important question. क्या होता है ना, हम लाइन नहीं ड्रॉ कर पाते हैं. You are right. सेल्फ लव कभी इतना एक्सट्रीम नहीं हो जाना चाहिए. That can turn it to discomfort for other person. You're right. We can discuss on this. What is your views, Pooja?
मुझे तो लगता है कि मैं तो बिल्कुल ठीक हूँ, क्योंकि मैं ज्यादा सेल्फ ऑब्सेस्ड नहीं हूँ. आई डू माई ओन थिंग्स, ठीक है. आई डोंट हैव मच टू कमेंट अपॉन दिस, बट आई फील लाइक यू जस्ट कीप डूइंग योर ओन थिंग, टेक केयर नॉट टू हर्ट अदर्स, not to harm anyone, and don't overstep. If you take somebody else's glory, that means you're self-obsessed and you're a narcissist. Don't do that. In fact, if at all you should do something, you should give your energy to someone else's glory.
I think even so many times we deal with people who are, we see them, they are narcissists, and you don't feel comfortable in their presence, and you don't want to engage with them. You don't want to share things with them.
Yeah, you're right, Dali, but I think that is not in our hand. What we can do is that we should set our boundaries without guilt. Even if it is going to disappoint others, it's like we should be doing what is right and
Saying no, you mean saying no is okay, right?
yes,
Yeah.
because so many times actually you see back, we generally we are people pleaser. We are like made up like this. I think almost 80 to 70% of the society people यही कर रहे हैं. So I think that is again self love.
Yeah.
Have a boundary set.
Yeah, setting boundaries is one very good point you raised, Pallavi. Setting boundaries तो बहुत ज़्यादा important है.
You should know where to say no, because क्या होता है, if you keep giving, तो end of the day you are empty. For self-love, you should always have some boundary. You should be a kind person with some boundary. You should not be hurting yourself in return. It's like, that is most important.
Like, I want to give an example. Just after the loss, there were, I think within a couple months, I was, invited to various social gatherings. I think 3 months to 6 months. And I had to say no. I had not got over anything, and I didn't want to meet certain kind of people, didn't want to be in certain kind of environment. I was not comfortable, and I'm glad I said no. I might have offended a few people in the bargain, but then the thing is that I set boundaries to respect my own self, So saying no to many things is a kind of love towards yourself.
Yeah. और ये भी है ना, ग्रीवर को खुद का उनका टाइमलाइन होना चाहिए. आई बिलीव इन दैट. लाइक यू शुड बी डिसाइडिंग कि तुम्हें कब बाहर किसी पार्टी में जाना है, नहीं जाना है. दैट इज अप टू यू.
Yeah, very true.
बिल्कुल.
तो एक्चुअली ये हो जाता है ना, हम हमेशा क्या करते हैं, हम अपने को कॉम्प्रोमाइज करके वी ऑलवेज लुक फॉर वैलिडेशन आउटसाइड. नो, यू शुड नॉट. व्हाट यू फील कि यू शुड नॉट बी डूइंग, यू शुड नॉट डू. तो सेटिंग अप बाउंड्रीज इज रियली इंपॉर्टेंट.
मैं तो अपने बच्चों को भी बोलती हूँ. शुरू में नहीं बोलती थी जब छोटे थे, ये करो, वो बुला रहा है, वहां चले जाओ. पर मैंने कहा कि पहले तो मुझे खुद ही ये जानना है कि ये बाउंड्री मैं अपने लिए सेट करती हूँ कि नहीं. कई बार ऐसा होता है कि आपकी इच्छा नहीं है, विदाउट बीइंग सेल्फिश ऑफ कोर्स. वही मैंने कहा कि हर्ट नहीं करो किसी को.
Yes,
अगर आपका मन ठीक नहीं है तो अपने अपने मन के ऊपर ध्यान दो और बच्चों को भी उनके मन की सुनने की बात बताओ कि वो अपने मन की सुने। वो अपने मन की सुनेंगे तभी वो दूसरे की मन की सुन पाएंगे,
Exactly.
है ना? तो ये बहुत जरूरी है।
Girls, Valentine Day है, and we are talking about love and self-love, of course. But then, do we want to say something? I think Pooja, you written something very beautiful. I read it.
Pooja used to tell us that poem is like, yes, please.
मेरे से शुरुआत करोगे तुम लोग?
वो बहुत ही खूबसूरत पोएम है यार। बल्ला शेयर विद ऑडियंस आल्सो।
ठीक है, देखो ये बहुत लंबा होने वाला है तो बेयर विद मी। ठीक है,
हम्म।
तो मैंने तो अरविंद के लिए लिखा है। अरविंद, मैं जैसी हूँ, जिस प्यार से खुद को देखती हूँ, वो नजर तुम्हारी है। जिस प्यार में खुद को रखती हूँ, वो घर तुम्हारा है। इतने साल हो गए, जिस खुदगर्जी से खुद को संभालती हूँ, वो खुदगर्जी तुम्हारी है। जो तुम गए, तुम्हारा देह, तुम्हारा व्यक्तित्व, तुम्हारा साथ, सब छूट गया। जिसे मैं छू सकती थी, जिससे बात कर सकती थी, सब छूट गया। पर तुम कहीं जा न सके। तुम्हारी आत्मा मेरी आत्मा से मिल गई। मैं जितना रोई, वो उतना मुझ में घुलती गई। तुम्हारा तेज मेरी दीप्ति बन गया। तुम्हारी आत्म आभा मेरे घाव भरते हैं और मैं प्रतिदिन उस कांति के सर्व प्रकाश में अपराजिता बनती चली जाती हूँ। इतने शब्दों का सहारा लेने के बाद भी शब्दहीन हूँ कि कह ही नहीं सकती कि मैंने तुम्हें कैसे खोया, किस किस तरह से खोया है। तो नाम रखा है, एक कविता है जिसमें कुछ गाने भी हैं। 16 से 26। 16 इसलिए क्योंकि we were 16 when we met. In the 90s when we met, we were 16. And we got married in 2000. And this is 2026 running. So 26 साल हो गए। कहा है कि हो गए 26 साल, 10 गिन लो वो राविये प्रेम पत्रों के। राविये मतलब सिलसिला चला प्रेम पत्रों का। हम तुम रूबरू हुए कुछ इस तरह की, उम्र देखी न दौर। वो रोशन रुख मिजाज आलम, वो रोशन रुख मिजाज आलम, वो समा ही कुछ और गाने में कहा है कि वो शाम मस्तानी मदहोश किए थी जाए, जैसे डोर कोई खींचे तेरी ओर लिए थी जाए। सितारों की महफिल में, अब मैं रियलिटी में आ गई हूँ यहाँ पे और मैं कह रही हूँ कि सितारों की महफिल में वहां दूर कहीं दूर, तो अब तुम चले गए हो और मैं सोचती हूँ कि मेरे ख्यालों के आंगन में कोई सपनों के दीप जलाए, दीप जलाए कहीं दूर जब दिन ढल जाए, सांझ की दुल्हन बदन चुराए चुपके से आए। जहां मैं परिपंख लगाए अजल से आज तक, अजल का मतलब है पास्ट, तब से अब तक रोज तुम्हें ढूंढती हूँ चिराग लेकर। मैं कहती हूँ कि वहां भी चांद सिफारिश जो करता हमारी, देता वो तुमको बता। शर्मो हया के पर्दे गिरा के करनी है हमको खता। दिस सॉन्ग वाज हिज फेवरेट। और फिर मैं कहती हूँ, बादलों के पार मालूम है एक बसेरा बनाया है तुमने। बेधड़क लेकिन जीने स्वप्न अहाते में मेरे मेरे मुलाकात होती है तुमसे। किसने कहा था तुम आ सकते हो? दिन ब दिन, साल दर साल मुलाकात होती है तुमसे। रुक जा रात, ठहर जा रे चंदा, बीते ना मिलन की बेला। आज चांदनी की नगरी में अरमानों का मेला। एक दृश्य अधूरा सा छूने को तरसता है। फिर मुझे नरगिसी आँखों का सहारा दे दे, मेरा खोया हुआ रंगीन नजारा दे दे, मेरे महबूब तुझे मेरी मोहब्बत की कसम। पता है तुम्हें, गुजर गए साल 26, क्योंकि वो अक्सर भूल जाया करता था हमारी एनिवर्सरी। आदतन तुम्हें याद ना होगा, पर मैं याद करती हूँ तुम्हें बेतरह। तुम्हारे चले जाने के बाद लौट आओ, आ लौट के आजा मेरे मीत, तुझे मेरे गीत बुलाते हैं। मेरा सोना पड़ा रे संगीत, मेरा सोना पड़ा रे संगीत, तुझे मेरे गीत बुलाते हैं। बेशर्म, बदसलूक, अधेड़, बेखौफ, मैं यहाँ। रा 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 रा। उम्र कब की बरस के सफेद हो गई, कारी बदरी जवानी की छटती नहीं। वल्ला ये धड़कन बढ़ने लगी क्यों, चेहरे की रंगत उड़ने लगी क्यों, डर लगता है तन्हा सोने में जी। दिल तो बच्चा है जी, दिल तो बच्चा है जी, हाँ थोड़ा कच्चा है जी। रा 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 रा। बेवफा तुम वहां सदा जियो, इस बेवकूफ दिल में मेरे तुम सदा जियो। तुम यहीं हो, यहीं कहीं हो। मैं बदन हूँ, तू है साया, तू ना हो तो मैं कहाँ हूँ। मुझे प्यार करने वाले, तू जहाँ है मैं वहाँ हूँ। हमें मिलना ही था हमदम, किसी राह भी निकलते। और फिर ऊपर बादलों में तुम्हारे साथ, ये कहाँ आ गए हम, यूं ही साथ साथ चल के। अब मैं अपने सपने से बाहर आती हूँ और कहती हूँ, ये उल्फत का मिजाज ही कुछ ऐसा है आज कि जर्रा जर्रा तुम्हें पुकारे सदा। मेरे महबूब न जा, आज की रात न जा, होने वाली है सहर, थोड़ी देर और ठहर। ये कविता है दोस्तों, लुत्फ उठाइए। और फिर खुदा, खुदा यानी खुदा, और खुदा मतलब वो। और फिर खुदा से कहा है कि है वक्त मदद आइए, बिगड़ी को बनाने, पोशीदा नहीं आपसे मेरे दिल के फसाने, जख्मों से भरा है किसी मजबूर का सीना, बेकस पे करम कीजिए। शुक्रिया।
अरे वाह।
और गाना कितना अच्छा गाती है तुम यार।
गाना और इतना इमोशनल कर दिया तुमने, मैं तो मतलब कहाँ चली गई थी। आई वेंट बैक टू दोज डेज। इट्स लाइक आई समहाउ कंट्रोल माय टीयर्स। बहुत ही ब्यूटीफुल था। मैं खुद को कैसे रोकी हुई थी मैं बता नहीं सकती। आई एम रियली इमोशनल राइट नाउ।
Yeah. And
पूरी जर्नी दिखा दी इसने हमें ना, लाइक
हाँ,
जो है
लाइफ की जर्नी। और इसके गाने से ना एक गाना याद आ गया जो मैं बता रही थी ना कि मैं बहुत सारे गाने फॉरवर्ड करा करती थी। एंड दिस वन प्रांजल यूज्ड टू सिंग दिस, एंड जैसे ही वो आता था तो पहले मैं फॉरवर्ड करा करती थी, और फिर तो मैंने कहा नहीं, आई इट्स ओके, आई विल सिंग दिस। सो आई एम नॉट स्टार्टिंग फ्रॉम द स्टार्टिंग ऑफ द सॉन्ग। ये प्यार में डूबी हुई रंगीन फजाएं, ये चेहरे, ये नजरें, ये जवारुत, ये हवाएं, हम जाए कहीं न की महक साथ तो होगी, हम जाए कहीं न की महक साथ तो होगी, बीते हुए लम्हों की कसक साथ तो होगी, ख्वाबों में ही हो चाहे मुलाकात तो होगी।
Beautiful. Beautiful.
बहुत सुंदर है, बहुत सुंदर।
Lovely words. Yours.
थैंक यू। पल्लवी, तुमने भी कुछ लिखा है, अब चुप मत बैठो।
नहीं, मैं सोची थी कि मैं भी कुछ गाना गा दूंगी, पर राइट नाउ लाइक मैं तो इतनी इमोशनल हो गई हूँ कि आई कांट। इट्स लाइक, पर उससे क्या फर्क पड़ता है जो तुमने और स्पेशली जो पूजा ने पूरी नैरेट कर दिया ना, वो मुझे अंदर तक इतना, मैं हिल गई हूँ ना कि अभी वापस से जो मैंने इतना ज्ञान बांटा ना मेडिटेशन कर डू दैट टू कम बैक टू माई नॉर्मल इज लाइक रियली गर्ल्स। इट्स लाइक आई डोंट नो, मैं तो अभी भी आई एम इन डिफरेंट वर्ल्ड। मतलब मैं बस रो नहीं रही हूँ। इट वाज सो ब्यूटीफुल।
Actually, कल रात ऐसे ही मैं प्रिपेयर कर रही थी, और 13th Feb is my original anniversary when we started to date.
वाह ब्यूटीफुल। तो इसलिए गर्ल्स मैं गा नहीं पाऊंगी, पर मैंने भी एक गाना सोचा था, पर राइट नाउ आई कांट सिंग। व्हाट आई हैव थॉट वाज लाइक, तो लेट्स कीप इट फ्रॉम सम अदर पॉडकास्ट। तो ठीक है, मैं तुम लोगों को कभी सुना दूंगी। राइट नाउ लेट मी रिकवर बैक, दैट इज द थिंग। तो हाँ, तुम कुछ बता रही थी पूजा, कंटिन्यू प्लीज।
नहीं, बस वही था। तो मुझे लगा कि कैसा है ना, मतलब अच्छा लग रहा था मुझे कि मैं प्रिपेयर भी कर रही हूँ, और ये जो टाइम है ये वही दिन है।
इट्स ब्यूटीफुल। जैसे तुमने इसको पिरोया है ना, मतलब मैं क्या बताऊं, बहुत ही सुंदर था। आई विल लव टू लिसन टू अगेन एंड अगेन एंड अगेन।
थैंक यू।
बहुत सुंदर।
This topic of self-love, to conclude it for our listeners, it is, as I think Pooja only said before, safe harbor for yourself. When the world around feels like a storm, you are your own safe harbor.
Yeah.
And it is not a destination. It is a quiet, maybe a repetitive choice to be on your own side. It's also to be a kinder person to your own self, to the person whom you are looking at in the mirror. So I would like to tell all the listeners that just like the three of us are there for each other, we are there with you. And we would all love to hear from you. What do you feel about this? And do share your views, do share your comments, because that will make us feel we are being heard. So that's what more and more
Yeah.
response from your side will help us, understand whether we are getting through with what we want to do.
Yes, yes. All three of us would want that from you, listeners. Please tune in. Please listen to the podcast with patience. Maybe you can just plug in your earphones and do your work. You don't need to do anything else, and it won't take much of your time. Listen to it. And please, on this special edition, please put in your lovely comments for us to go through. If you have a little poem or a couplet which you've written, or anything that you want to sing and send across, we are all there. Our email IDs are also there. If you need any help, we are also here for just not talking. As we have told you earlier, we are also here to facilitate real help to you.
Absolutely.
The real work is happening. We would like to help as many people who have lost their loved ones to come forward and talk about their issues, the problems they are in, and tell us if we are able to solve any of your problems or connect you with the right people. We can do that. We will do that. That's a promise.
Yes. And in the end, I just want to say that choose what works for you and stay consistent. Healing will follow. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, can we end then with that?
Yes.
That's such a beautiful quote.
So bye everyone.
Bye to everyone.
Bye.
Yeah, see you again next podcast. Yeah.
Bye.
Bye guys. Bye.